The fastest road to success. Highly successful people etch this in your memory. You can achieve 100 times more through a team or organization of people than you can ever do by yourself. There are only 24 hours in a day, and no matter how talented you are or how much you get paid per hour, doing it all by yourself means that there's a cap on what you can earn. So alone, you have no leverage. However, by learning to leverage, you can also benefit from a percentage of other people's efforts and thereby dramatically increase your income. It is commonly understood that success in any endeavor is accelerated by using leverage. Yet most people's understanding of leverage is limited to financial leverage, or gearing. The use of borrowed money to make an investment and achieve the best possible return on investment. However, financial leverage is only a figment of the concept of leveraging. Therefore, it is not surprising that more than 95% of people underutilize this powerful strategy and thereby drastically compromise the extent of their success in life. Clearly, most people don't truly recognize the immense power of leverage to transform their lives for the better. Leverage is a simple concept and certainly one of the most powerful practices for success in life. Regardless of what you do for a living, you can always do better by applying the power of leverage. Leverage is the key to success in business or personal life. It gives you the ability to use more than just you and to accomplish more with less. Also, leverage equates to speed. The more you leverage, the faster you get ahead. Here is an excellent definition of leverage. In the physical sense, leverage is an assisted advantage. As a verb, to leverage means to gain an advantage through the use of a tool. For example, you can more easily lift a heavy object with a lever than you can lift it unaided. Leverage is commonly used in a metaphorical sense. For example, as a frequently used business or marketing term, leverage is any strategic or tactical advantage, and as a verb means to exploit such an advantage, just as the use of a physical lever gives one an advantage in the physical sense. More specifically, it's about leveraging your personal power, talents, skills, and attributes, and just as importantly, the power of others to achieve considerably more in life. Successful people use leverage extensively. They leverage other people's time, money, effort, knowledge, skills, contacts, credibility, systems, tools, etc., to achieve significantly greater outcomes in life. Here are two simple examples. Example 1. McDonald's franchise. Someone who owns a McDonald's franchise is leveraging other people's time and effort. There are 168 hours in a week. Working alone for 7 days and nights without a break, which is literally impossible. The owner could work no more than 168 hours. However, by employing 10 youngsters, each working 40 hours a week, the owner would achieve 400 hours of productivity in his/her business in a single week. Example 2. Property investment. Someone who takes the risk of borrowing money from a bank and buying or building an investment home, which they then rent or sell for a profit, is leveraging other people's money. Alone, you have little leverage. It means that you have to rely entirely on your own resources, such as time, effort, or money, to get ahead. Ultimately, it will limit your success because nobody achieves noteworthy success entirely on her own steam. When you get your team together, you get your dream together. Take charge. Be the leader or orchestrator. Invariably, it is the people who are willing to lead that reap the biggest rewards. And the remarkable thing is, it's often easier. They don't do everything by themselves. They delegate or orchestrate others to do the work for them. To take control of your life and your future, become the conductor of your own orchestra. Become an orchestrator, one who can orchestrate people and events. Your objective is to make beautiful music with your life, to make your life a great performance. The best way to do this is by leveraging other people's resources. Generally, if someone else can do a task better, faster, or cheaper than you, delegate or outsource it. Put your attention where you can get the greatest mileage for your efforts. When you get others to help you out, you get to play on a larger stage. You are going from self-employed to CEO or president of your own business. There is immense power in that. There is immense leverage in that. Leveraging has always been the secret of the world's wealthiest people. Despite technological advancements, the process of wealth creation is the same today as it has always been. Leverage is indispensable to create wealth. Sadly, most people choose what they are most comfortable with, whether or not it is the best for them. Also, most people are likely to abandon a demanding process, even if it produces exceptional results, such as human nature. Therefore, choosing a financial roadmap for one's life can be quite a challenge. The simple truth is, your rewards in life are in direct proportion of the value of your services to others. What you earn today is a measure of the value of your services to others. So it makes sense that if you want to increase your rewards in life, you must increase the quality and quantity of your services to others. How, you might ask? Knowing how is the key to unlocking your future for a better life. Start where you are and stretch yourself to let go of the limiting beliefs that hold you back. If you think it's fairly easy to earn $10 or $100, try to open your mind to the possibility that maybe, just maybe, it could be equally easy, maybe even easier, to earn $500 in the same amount of time, or less. Once you've reached that point, push on to $1,000 and keep going from there. When you think that a certain amount of money is no big deal, you'll find a way to earn that much, and that means you'll be contributing more value to others. The money you receive as compensation is your receipt. Generally, the extent of your wealth is a measure of how much society owes you for the value you've already contributed. The more people whose lives you affect in a positive and lasting way, the more money you will make. In other words, affect millions and make millions. This is where multiplication becomes a reality. You need an army of micro workers behind you. It's like a jungle out there, and the odds are stacked against you. It is very hard, almost impossible, to reach the higher levels alone. Working solo won't cut it. You must apply leverage, and better still, leverage combined with compounding. Your earning potential becomes geometric rather than linear when you learn to replicate yourself and use leverage with ideas, work, money, time, and people. Money is important in our society. Therefore, you need to take wealth seriously for yourself and your loved ones. When you set up a profit-generating wealth-building system and make it a part of your life, everything else will improve. Entrepreneurship is the most time-tested and widely accepted way to create wealth. The surest road to wealth is to build a successful business of your own. You have a choice. You can resign yourself to a mediocre life of an employee, or you can take a small, reasonable amount of risk and become your own boss. So, if you must have more people to truly reach the level of success you want, but employees aren't the way to go, what is? The smart thing to do is to build a successful business of your own comprising an army of micro workers who are not your employees, but business associates or affiliates. The simple truth is that financially successful people are enterprising. Entrepreneurship is the art of providing profitable solutions to problems. Clearly now is one of the greatest times in history to create wealth in your own business by taking advantage of emerging trends, offering products or services that match market needs. However, this does not necessarily have to happen through a traditional bricks and mortar business. While I am convinced that business ownership is one of the most powerful ways to create wealth, I do not encourage you to quit your job to start a business because that is not necessary, and often it is not practical. Today there are excellent opportunities to build a business from your home, starting part-time without having to give up your full-time job. However, I am not advocating just any home-based business. Clearly, there are some opportunities that are far more lucrative than others. One of the best ways to leverage yourself is through automation, building a system that disengages you from the manual work needed to keep it successful. Linear V's, leveraged residual income. Linear income is the compensation that you receive from a job as wages, fees, tips, and commissions. If you have a job, then you are earning linear income. Basically, you are trading hours for dollars. With a job, your wealth depends on how much you work. When you stop trading your hours, you stop getting dollars. There's nothing wrong with linear income, except that when you are no longer able to trade hours, you will stop earning. Leveraged residual income is an income received on a regular basis with little effort required to maintain it, e.g., real estate that earns you recurring income through lease or rental payments. Leveraged residual income, often called residual, passive, or recurring income, is income that continues to be generated after the initial effort has been expended. One of the great advantages of leveraged residual income is that once your system is set in place, you continue making money from your initial efforts while gaining time to devote to other things. There are many forms of residual income, such as royalties from a book you wrote, a gadget you invented, a song you recorded, or income from a referral or associate program. Given a choice, which would you rather have? Work hard and get paid only once for your effort, through linear income, or work hard and get paid repeatedly for that one time effort, perhaps for years or even the rest of your life through leveraged residual income. Destiny is not a matter of chance. It's a matter of choice. We do not choose to be poor. We make poor choices. We can pursue what we want, or we can do what is comfortable. For now, ultimately, life is what we make of it consciously through our decisions and actions. If we don't decide, we have decided anyway. We have decided not to act, and must therefore settle for a life of quiet desperation and non-fulfillment. It seems that most of us live our lives in a manner that is entirely too safe, and hence very limiting, like a bicycle with the training wheels still in place. The reality is that people who play as safe continually miss opportunities and seldom make progress. Every high-achieving person knows that to improve and grow, one, absolutely, must try new and different things. If you try, you can succeed. But if you don't try, there is absolutely no way that you can succeed, because you always miss 1/100 of the chances you don't take. If you do what you have always done, you will get what you have always gotten. Life is a persistent teacher. It will repeat a lesson over and over until it is learned. In other words, we will continue to experience setbacks, difficulties, frustrations, obstacles, etc. Until we change our behavior, until we do different. Sooner or later, we will learn that which we need to know. For some, it will be sooner. For others, it will be later, oftentimes too late. Northcote Parkinson said, "Delay is the deadliest form of denial." You need to get intentional and strategic in the use of leverage in every part of your life. This means understanding, mastering, and fully utilizing the concept of leverage. Leverage is the key to multiplying your potential for success and financial achievement. It involves using methods that allow you to accomplish a lot. More things in association with others than you could accomplish on your own. Every successful person takes advantage of leverage. Why not you? Great success is a careful process of discovering and applying certain subtle, pure truths about prosperity. However, the truths are mysterious and sometimes inexplicable, and we tend to describe them as strange coincidences. But they are not. When you figure out those pure truths and utilize them correctly, miraculous results occur in your life. The inexplicable laws of success exposes those truths and shows how they engender spectacular accomplishment. Nothing is held back. We all have dreams and aspirations for a better life, but for most people they remain so just dreams and aspirations until they die. It doesn't have to be like that. You are essentially a goal-achieving mechanism capable of achieving just about any outcome you set for yourself. Accelerated goal achievement. An authentic approach to set and achieve goals faster will help you take your dreams and turn them into concrete action plans, full of bite-sized action steps that you can confidently execute to successful completion.